Hello! Welcome to the stream. This is very strange because I'm doing it at a completely different time. I've only streamed once before in the middle of the day. And I actually remember that stream, annoyingly, had internet issues. So hopefully, hopefully, this will be okay and I'm not going to lose connection. It might have just been a completely random thing that happened last time. It might have just been I can't stream at this time of day without my internet stopping. I don't know. So we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I'll just quickly load up Minecraft. I basically just decided over the last few days. Actually, I've had the idea of trying to stream today on a Thursday and maybe tomorrow as well on the Friday at a different time to usual. Just because I like the idea of being able to interact with a different portion of my audience. Because doing it at the same time every night, it's the exact same type of people who can actually come and join because it's the same time zones and everything. So I thought it might be interesting to see if get a different variety of people in. Though it is a very awkward time to be streaming as well. It's the middle of the day on a weekday, so I don't expect that'll be a massive turnout. But even so, it'd be a nice little experiment just to see. So, I don't know how long this stream will be either, because it's bang on in the middle of the day, and obviously I have things I need to do. So it might only be an hour, it might be the usual 2. I'm not sure. Is the lag gone? Nope. Nope, still here. Still here. Right, so last night's stream, we did this. It's actually weird. I feel like jumping straight into this and picking up where I left off as if everybody knows about this world, but it's entirely possible, given the whole point of this is to reach a new audience, that you just don't know. I guess. So to anyone who doesn't know, this is like an island that I'm trying to make into a medieval type town. I've been doing a lot of, I was going to say agriculture, that's not the right word, landscaping. Done lots of landscaping to try and make things look sort of natural, but also optimal for different things. So it's like in this last stream, I sorted out this cliff so we can have a little sugarcane farm kind of secluded. And I set up for what we'll be doing today, which is putting a pumpkin and a melon patch in this corner, because it's right next to these farms, and it's an unused space. So I think it will fit quite nicely in there. The only little problem, the only little snag, is just trying to make sure that it looks somewhat natural coming from here. I don't want it to be too steep. Like if the patch is down here, for instance, I don't want it to be like, you know, so much lower down than these farms. But I don't necessarily want it at the exact same level as well. Because if I have to bring all of this dirt out, then it's going to be this tiny little hill that goes down to this and then looks really stupid. So I might even have to extend the height of the cliff. Which, to be fair, might be a good idea anyway, just because it will fix that. Not that it's necessarily an issue, but it is a bit annoying. Actually, yeah, you know what? Hold on. How much do I have? Hello, Avie. Welcome to the stream. It's earlier today. It's just 9:30 PM. Yeah, I'm trying to do... well, I just figured I'd do a little bit of an earlier stream to allow for people who can't usually attend to get the chance to attend. So, it's nice to see you, because I rarely see you in streams. For that reason, I guess. Oh wait, I need dirt as well, don't I? Hold on. I have dirt. Never mind. Hold on. I'm dumb. Right. I will extend this bit. I think this is probably the right thing to do. It'll make it look a little bit more natural. Because at the end of the last stream I was looking at it like, maybe I should do something. Maybe I should alter it. I wasn't sure, but it looks like it is happening. So, I don't know what design I'm going to go with, actually, for this pumpkin patch. Because these are basically optimized for normal crops. You got the single block of water in the middle, it hydrates all of the farmland. I think it's like 48 crops or something in there. Problem is with melons and pumpkins is you need 2 blocks for them. And water to hydrate the farmland. So it's slightly more awkward to do. I guess, yeah, you know what, for now, I'll sort this out, because I know it needs to go up at least 1 block everywhere. I might do 2, so it's all flush. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how it looks, I suppose. That's fine here, because it needs to be semi-gradual on this side as well, so... I guess it will be like this, kind of. So it will lead down in this corner. Maybe not there. It can go along that way. So then this moves up. I'll just add the exact same blocks that are below it. So I can kind of keep the andesite and stone pattern without having to think about it too hard. Right, so that definitely works. The only thing is, though, is there's this little dip, which is why I'm thinking it should go up 1 more. Should it? So it's up... Yeah, you know what, it should. It definitely should. It'll look slightly more satisfying. I mean, it might be technically more natural to have it like this. More realistic. But... I think I'd prefer it to be flat. It's not too crazy of a change anyway, it's just like 2 blocks. Whoops. Right, let's see. I guess I'll leave that there. So this leads up like this. Fences go up there. Okay, I'm smart. Great. It wouldn't be a building expedition, especially with something like a cliff, without me falling off. I think it has to happen at least once. Anyway, I might as well use this time while I do a little bit of like slightly boring work to just plug the fact that, oh yeah, look at AV's message in chat. You see that little badge? See the little badge next to AV's name? That means that AV is a member, and members get early access to every video uploaded to the channel, and you get your name in video descriptions, and I think even stream descriptions as well, actually, as a little shout out. And of course you get that little badge to help you stand out. So if you're interested, it's only like 99 pence or 99 cents or something to become a channel member. It helps me out a lot, very directly, and it's much appreciated. So yeah, do that. I kind of figured that pitch would last slightly longer and I'd be able to make more progress with this. Apparently not, though. Right, let's just... Come on. I've done this so much already. You can tell how much I've done it, because I've gotten so efficient at placing the blocks down. Except for the occasional mistake like that. Because usually I'm not amazing with placing blocks, at least quickly, in Java. Well, anything on the computer, actually, because I primarily used to play console Minecraft, but now I've swapped to PC. So I used to be sort of slow, and now I'm just like feed all the way through it. Okay, need more dirt. That should be stone as well. You know, I can actually put the fence in as well, so I might do that. I think... Well, this fence is directly from mining this, isn't it? So this should be enough. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not, actually, because I had to use them going up. Okay. A few more fences. And a load more dirt. Right. There's that. And... Oh! Never mind, I have some fences. Cool. To be fair, it did kind of annoy me for a while that this path kind of stopped here and then the terrain immediately dropped down. So... You see, that's the good thing. That's what I love about doing terraforming. Even if something's not necessarily like a bad problem, you still end up fixing stuff. Like these tiny little imperfections. They always end up getting fixed. And that's just really satisfying. Right. I don't exactly know how this level's going to be, because obviously it has to gradually slope down to that. But it should definitely be big enough to at least put the pumpkin patch in. And I can carry that path along to join up down there. So I'll actually have a purpose for that tiny bit of cliff face. Because so far, it's basically just been a little empty space where it's like... Well, not necessarily useless, but it's kind of just been there. So actually, I guess, yeah, useless. Alright. If I just do this for now... Nope, that's wrong. I don't know what went wrong in my brain then, but I saw the top of the fountain, and I saw the top of that lamp, and for some reason I thought that was another player. I got jump scared somehow by water. Water and redstone just jump scared me. That is so stupid. Anyway, that kind of works. It doesn't look incredibly natural. I'm not exactly sure what it's missing, but... Maybe I should bring this bit up as well, actually. No, I don't know. But then this... Okay, never mind. I was going to say that can be a path that runs along the very outskirts. And this will be the space I put the melon and pumpkin patches. But I need new shovels before I do any of that. I always check in that. I know for a fact there's nothing in there, and I always check anyway. Okay, let's actually make an iron one. I've gone back to using stone shovels for some reason. They aren't efficient, but I just do them. I mean, I have the iron and everything. Alright, so... If I have this run basically along here... I'll have it go directly along there. Actually, no, this should line up directly. Technically, it wavering very slightly would be more natural, but I just don't care. I'd much rather it be a completely straight line like that, because it's more satisfying to look at. Actually, no, that one shouldn't be. Got this. and then that joins on here, and that will let me add another lamp somewhere along this way, and the torches on the pumpkin patch that I'm going to put on will light this area up, because that's another big concern, that this is just an area that mobs spawn in at night, and it's right next to the house, and everything else that I've done. So it's a bit precarious, basically. That does look okay being taller, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks fine. It doesn't look as interesting, I don't think. But it makes more logical sense, and it works. Like, that view might be technically slightly worse, but up here is better, so I'd say it's worth it. Anyway, I need way more fences now. And you know what? I think I'm going to have to use all of the planks. Somehow I have to... No, that was nearly... I nearly made so many gates. Yeah, somehow, after taking out countless trees, I've ended up running out of oak logs. Which is a bit annoying, but... Anyway, so there's a single path that runs up there. And directly up that as well, so I'll carry on this pattern. Which then means this needs to go. You know what, I think it will work. If I do one, which is 7 wide, so 1, 2, 3, that'll be gate 2, 3. Or should I do it bigger? The annoying thing is, without extending this and maybe covering up this path, I can't do 2 of them directly next to each other. But I also can't do 1 here, and then 1 back here, because of this hill. So, it won't be like a 6x6 grid. Unless maybe I take out the entirety of this top layer, push all of that back, and then do it like that. Because I think... this size definitely works. It carries on the exact same dimensions. All it would be is, that's where the seeds are, this is where they grow, path down the middle. With maybe like a waterlogged slab in the middle or something to make sure that that's all being hydrated. I'm not sure what I'd rather do. Because I could just have it so one side's pumpkins, one side's melons. Or I can have that all pumpkins and all of this melons. I think I'd prefer that, to have that one be one type and then this to be another. It's just, I need to make the space. Okay, you know what, let's just do it. It doesn't have to be crazy. It just needs to go out to maybe here. Just give it a little bit of space. And then I'll have to slope the rest of it down. Yeah, you know what, let's just take this out. So that's all gone. That can go. Okay, the entirety of this bit might as well leave. Because otherwise that looks a bit stupid. And then... or should I just... yeah, you know what, I'll just take out the entirety of this layer. Because that does not need to be there. It's gone to the point where it's so small now that it's like, there's literally no point. This is the really annoying thing when you try to build something in an area that... Or even, actually, just change any of the landscaping. Anything along those lines. Because you sort something out. Like, I spent probably one entire stream doing that entire area, just in general, getting that path and sorting out where the cliff face is and everything. And now it's like, oh, I'm destroying it. I'm going back on my own work to destroy it, just so that it fits this other thing. Why is that? That shouldn't be like this. I think I did it so that the elevation looks a bit more natural, but I've just done it like that for these. Right. I'll also have to take out that lamp and replace it, but that'll be fine. And of course there's loads of stone under this as well, just to make it extra annoying to have to replace. That might not be true for the entire thing. I definitely want there to be some type of hill over here, so this entire bit isn't just the exact same level. There has to be some variety around here. So there's one hill, then there'll be another hill, and then there's another hill on that side. Otherwise it's way too flat. Was this stormy weather, or is it just raining? Watch me get struck by lightning or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how little stone there seems to be. I thought it was going to be this, like, essentially directly under all of the dirt. But it looks like it's just this one sort of clump of it. Which is better than nothing. I mean, it's still slightly annoying, but I'd rather it just be this one bit instead of it being the whole thing. Right. This does feel like it makes sense, but it also feels really strange looking at it like this. Oh, yeah, it is stormy. Yeah, it feels really, really weird. I'll probably take out that entire bit as well there. Actually, yeah, I will. I will definitely do that. Because it's just a tiny rectangle at this point. Right, I'll finish this off. Or at least just taking out the stone. Then I'll go to bed. And then... I guess I'll fix up some of these things like the path and stuff. Oh, really? Really? With one block left. I'm not surprised, actually. Right. New pickaxe. I think there's... Okay, it will let me sleep. I think it's a zombie piglin down there. I'm surprised it lets me sleep in something like that's right below me. I mean, I know it's passive at the moment, but it is still an enemy. Oh yeah, fence gates. I'll put those in. I need 4 in total. I don't have... Okay, I don't even have the wood. I'll have to do that in a little bit. Die. Thank you. Right. So, get rid of all of this. Might as well just take it to that line. The path actually doesn't need to go on that hill anymore. I liked it sort of winding up and around, but it is just a straight shot over there now. So... I guess that means I can round out the hill slightly, and then make that look more natural. Get the space to bring that lamp down by 2 blocks instead. Okay, really? Why is everything breaking right before I finish the section I'm working on? I mean, that's not as crazy as just one more block of stone, but it's still annoying. Right, let's fill this in. And then I have to go make another shovel because I need to put path blocks in. I swear the durability on iron shovels has suddenly just dropped. I swear they used to last so much longer than that. I mean, I know I'm taking out quite a bit of dirt, but it's not an insane amount. It just seems like they've nerfed it or something. Which is entirely possible. I mean, there have been loads of updates, and there'll probably be small changes like that people just don't notice. But I haven't heard a single thing about that. Right, new shovel for like the 50th time. And, oh yeah, I need more fences, but I don't have wood. Okay, I'll get more wood. Because I need to take out some more of these trees anyway. It's so annoying. I've got all these little chores that I need to do, but they're all so big, it's just like, I'll do a little bit and then leave it. I could probably go like 3 streams in a row just doing the exact same types of stuff over and over again. Like, just working on, say, landscaping, just taking down trees, just, like, mining and stuff like that. Which I suppose is kind of the essence of Minecraft, really. It's repeatable. Right, that should be enough. Oh, but never mind. I guess I have to take all these out because the leaves are connected. Suppose it gets it done. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, really? Why is everything breaking? So mean. And I'm not leaving that. I've already taken 1 block out of a tree, and I know all these leaves are just not going to decay. So... I do need it. Yeah, really, Avi. Just constantly, everything keeps breaking. It's so sad. Oh, really? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to break these ones. Forcibly disconnect them. So I don't have to take out the entire row. Right, now I'll make the fence gates and the fences that I need. Right. I don't need 8. I only needed 4. Why did I make 8? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so unbelievably dumb. It's actually a problem at this point. Right, you go in there. I probably need that single fence, won't I? Actually, no, I won't. I won't need that single fence. Don't need the sticks. You go away. Don't need the stone anymore. I can go in there. Right. That should work. So I can put 1 and 2. And then this is the third. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Follow this all the way to the back. 3. Fence gate. Right, that's that part of the job. At least nearly done. I'll just put these in, and in a little bit. I would do it now, but I want to just sort out the terrain real quickly before I do the, what's it called? Planting. Right, there we are. So that's how this is now, which means I can actually get rid of these. Those should just be normal dirt. This lamp needs to move to about here. These stone blocks need to become dirt. And I need to just make this look slightly more natural. So I don't mind this being like flat against the side of the path. That's completely fine. I just don't want it to be too big of a single face. Because otherwise it will be clear that it's like something was sort of run along that. So if I do this, and maybe just take it out, all of that. That should look somewhat natural, I hope. Obviously take out that path. And then, so long as that looks good, I should be able to just sort out these lamps really quickly. But I don't want to put the lamp down and then immediately have to change the lamp again. Right, so that's there. Now, does this look at least somewhat natural? Okay, I think it does. I'll just see if I can get a better vantage point. Oh, actually, I'll get all these saplings as well. I don't need them. But I like to get them just because, well, at some point in the future, I do want to start putting trees back in place of the ones that I've broken. Broken? Cut down. Right. No. I need to go this way. Thank you. Oh, okay. Really? You gonna do me like that? That is so typical. Right. That was all I wanted to do. That was literally it. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I might take a little bit more out from right beside the path. I'm not sure. Because it's such a small bit, I don't think I actually do want that to run right along it. So if I do that and then just push these in, that should look slightly more natural. And now I get to take out both of these lamps and rebuild them in a slightly better place. Oh, woohoo. Lucky me. So I think it should probably go about here. So it still follows along next to the path. But it's decently further away from the torch. Actually, no, because this light should get here. That should get here, so I need something up here. Maybe I don't even need a lamp there, even. Hold on. I don't think I even do. I'll move this one to where it's supposed to be, and then I'll just have a look at the light. It's useful as getting to night now, because I can actually see that. But yeah, I don't think I even need that one anymore. The torch on the side of the, what's probably going to be the melon farm, is kind of doing the job. So that needs to go about here. No. It needs to get on top. 2, 3. Yeah, no, that does it perfectly. I'm not sure what will be up here at some point, but I was thinking maybe this could be a house. Maybe it could be like a farmhouse or something. It's right next to the farmer's stall, right next to the farm. Something like that, or like a silo or something. This bit is a little bit dark, so I do need another lamp. And, you know, I just so happen to have the materials right now, because I don't need the other one, so that sorts this out. Which I think makes all of this area, maybe barring this tiny bit in the corner, lit up perfectly. And I even have the perfect amount of space, if I need to put another farm in here and here. So if they add something else that I can grow. I mean, I know there's like cocoa beans, there's obviously netherwort, there's sugarcane that I've got down there. There's all that stuff. But I don't think I'd put those in these types of farms. Yeah, I think that looks pretty decent. I'll just add a path running along here. Because that should be joined up. Now this really feels like it's the farming section of the island, instead of it being just like, there's 4 farms here. It actually feels like it's got a purpose now. But yeah, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the path would go right around the corner of it. So that would actually fit if I needed one. Which is nice to know. But it's probably just going to be a somewhat empty space. Maybe I'll just plant some things around there. But yeah, the fact nothing spawned in this area is pretty decent. The light level must be good enough, right? Because, you know, there's plenty of stuff over there, but just nothing in this bit. Cool. Right, I'll actually put in the melons and the pumpkins now. So, melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sort my inventory out. Don't need all that. Don't need that. Don't need the saplings. I don't need the stone, and I don't need the apples. Right, so I've got the melon seeds, got that. I've got a water bucket. I need a hoe. And I think that's everything. So, I do that, and then in the center, just here, that's the water. So that should reach this. It doesn't matter that there's nothing actually on there. I guess this can all be path running through the middle of it. Because unlike that, the middle space isn't going to be used, so... Go, and there we go. I might have to waterlog this with a trapdoor or something, so you can actually step over it. But yeah, that's sorted. So if I make this one pumpkins, I actually have spare pumpkins that I can use to get more seeds. So I'll just do that quickly. And I'll get the trapdoors. Okay, trapdoor. That's useful. Actually, I think it makes 2, so I'll keep that one in the chest. Yeah, it does, okay. I need the pumpkins, so I'll just make these into seeds. Okay, that's way more than I needed. Cool, got that now, I guess. Just grab another bucket of water. It's so useful having the fountain here as well, because before I had to go down to the river to get the water source. Or to the lake, I guess it's a lake. But now I don't need to do that. I might actually put trapdoors in all of them, because that would make sense. Alright, and now... I'll just put the water in on this one. No. Put the water in on this one as well. Deal with all the path. Hi, Enderman. Okay, where have you taken that dirt from? You've absolutely stolen that from somewhere, and now somewhere looks weird. Thanks for that. Right. So now, melons. And I have to bone meal these because I've got these melon seeds, I think, from a dungeon or something. Oh, it's back. And it's gone through there. Hello. So I need those to grow so I can actually get more melon seeds. I can't fill this out just yet. Which is annoying. But this is the good thing, at least, about pumpkins and melons. You only need however many seeds, and then that's just it forever. They just keep spawning them in. Come on. Oh, of course I'm out of bone meal. Why wouldn't I be out of bone meal? No, so I want to waterlog those. I think all these paths are sorted out. All the torches are sorted out. Yeah, I'm just going to put the trapdoors in place in those. Get some more water as well, because I always need water. Right. There you go. This feels way more complete now. Because melons and pumpkins are literally some of the worst, like, growable items in the game. Like, you make so much stuff with wheat, and, like, carrots and potatoes are pretty good for just eating. Beetroot's useless. And then these are, like, basically the only good things that they're for are trading. Like with villagers, just to get emeralds. Aside from that, they are essentially completely useless. But it's nice to have them. Right, I don't need that anymore. I definitely don't need all of those pumpkin seeds. That was a complete mistake. Don't need that dirt. I need bone meal. Because I need more melons. Get these up as well, just so they're all done. And now it's just a case of waiting, basically. I should only need something like 2 more melons. I mean, that first one gave me 6 actual melons, and 1 melon makes 1 thing of seeds, so that should be okay. In the meantime, because I need to sort of stay in this area to keep an eye on it, I might as well harvest everything. Or at least like the carrots and the potatoes, because they're actually really useful. Right, let's just see how much I can do with these. 3, really? Just 3? Rude. Oh, whoa, okay. Instantly gave me a melon. 5? Oh wait, that might do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, really? 1 more. And I'm out of bone meal. Cool. Alright, let's do the potatoes. I'm not sure I'll bother with the wheat and the beetroot, but maybe. It's just until we get another melon to get that final seed. I suppose at least it'll be guaranteed to be finished with this one now. Actually growing surprisingly quickly. I just need 1. I might as well get the bone meal just to get them up to full health? No? Full growth? You know what, yeah, might as well harvest. I'll harvest everything. I like the sight of them being fully grown. But now that I've already done the carrots and the potatoes, because I know I'm actually going to need them, it would just look a bit annoying to have these still normal, unharvested. I don't know why these are taking so long to put down. It's really weird. Right. Bone meal those up. And I'll sort out my inventory. And then, honestly, I think we're kind of just good, then. I suppose I'll see when it goes to night if all this is lit up decently well. But it looked like it was last night, so might be fine. Right, I should have gotten an extra bit, but I didn't. I always underestimate how much bone meal I'm going to need for anything. I always do. Anyway, that's that. I would kind of like to put another farm here. Just because it would fit perfectly. And then here would be like the farmer's house or something. I just have no idea what I'd actually grow. Because cocoa beans and sugarcane are basically... or cactus, I suppose. But they would look so out of place because cocoa beans grow vertically on just jungle wood. So... it's like... you know, how am I going to put that in and make it look natural? I really like how this area's come out, actually. When I started the stream, I wasn't sure how it was going to be moving all this up, but I think it looks quite good. This bit does feel almost needlessly hilly. Like, I feel like I should be able to raise this entire platform up by one. And then fill this bit in. But I don't think I will. Maybe in the future if I really feel like it needs it, but as of right now, I think it's okay. Light-wise, everything's looking pretty decent. Don't know what to do now. I mean, I'm not planning on streaming for an incredibly long time. I mean, it's already been about an hour. But I'd like to do something else. Instead of just putting in like 2 farms and doing terraforming. Let's go to bed for now. I suppose there are some like small chores that I could do. I still haven't finished my mine. Like this still doesn't go all the way down to bedrock. But I don't need it to at the same time. I don't need it to yet. Oh, creeper. Let's just get a vantage point from the fountain quickly, just to have a look at everything. Yeah, that looks nice. I think it would complete the look to have something else, but aside from cactus and cocoa beans, I've already put sugarcane down, so there's no point in that. And nether wart wouldn't fit the aesthetic at all. Especially because it has to be on soul sand. So, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Anyway, I suppose the next thing that we'll work on then, seeing as we've gotten the market sorted out, aside from the actual villages themselves, but I need to make the area way more secure. They don't have anywhere to sleep, so I need to build them houses before I can put them in. So yeah, the next thing might actually be houses. I mean, it'll be like, say that's the farmer's house, for instance, and then around this bit, there'd just be random ones. I guess up there would probably be where the shepherd lives. The butcher doesn't have to live right next to the animals. Maybe in that bit. I don't know. I don't know how big the houses will be. I don't think they'll be as big as mine, because that takes up a decent amount of space, and if you put my house over and over again around here, we'll probably get about 6 in comfortably, without them being crammed next to each other. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, no, I just thought we can add a stable. Yeah, we should add a stable. I mean, we've got up here, which is like a food sort of storage thing. But I just saw the horse, and I don't have a horse yet. That could go here. That could go right here. Okay, I'm making a stable. I'm fully just gonna make a stable. I have no idea how it's gonna look, but I might do it actually more like a... Well, kind of like how the markets are. So it's like it's a floating roof, it's just being held up by fences. So if I do like... I don't know how big it will be either. If I do one... Maybe it goes back there, so I can take this out. It goes across... Okay, right. If I say that there's 2, then there's this. So this would be 1. Because I kind of like the idea of having 2 horses for some reason. So that's 1 pen. Okay, that gets in the way of the mine. Oh wait, no it doesn't. No, it fits perfectly. Okay. I guess that's that then. So we can have 2 different horses right next to each other. That would be 1, that would be 2. I can probably take out the middle bit, but... If I just put the corners up... Maybe 3 high, then go with slabs. So slabs go directly along. And I don't think an entirely flat roof makes sense. I think there should be a little bit of curvature in it. So I can add extra struts here that are like 1 block higher or something. I think that'll work. It's a question of, do I have enough wood though? Right, I need more sticks, surprisingly. So I'll just make all of those into sticks. Now, fences. I don't actually need too many more fences, so maybe 18 should probably do it. Then, if I take half of those to make them into slabs, I'll leave the other 24 just in case. I have no idea what I'll need them for, but I might need them. So then up here, so this carries on like that. Then this is 1 higher. So that can go out 2 to either side. Which means that this one needs to be like that, basically. Actually, why did I even break that one then? I kind of needed it, just to put that in place. Yeah, so it just follows this. It's very, like, just oak planks. So it's probably not going to look very interesting, but I might replace some with something else just to try and make it look a little bit more interesting. Right, so that goes along there. Then if I just do that. Oh, whoops, no. I do need more slabs. But that's fine. just about have the wood, I think. No, I have plenty of wood, actually. Right, so at its simplest, that's what I'm looking at. Which works. It isn't the prettiest thing in the world. I'll definitely take out this lamp. That does not need to be there anymore. Because I'll have torches on the stable. Like, probably there. No. Either side of the fences. Fences? The gates. And directly behind in the same place as well. Which should help with the lighting problem on this hill. So that should light up to here, these should light to here. So now it's basically just this tiny bit that isn't lit up, but I think that'll be alright. So, I mean, that works as a stable. It really isn't the prettiest thing in the world. But all I need to do is add like a little extra bit of trimming. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I'll make these too thick. Might as well, I'll just make all of those into slabs. I'll make those too thick so it doesn't look like it's sort of floating on the sides. That should improve it slightly. Yeah, that does help. Also, I can put some hay inside there. And like a cauldron or something for a trough. So in each, that's enough for 2 cauldrons. And then hay bale. Won't need too many. I guess if I put these just in the corner and fill them with water. Because they can't be, like, high up. They have to be in the ground, I assume. I assume they do. Anyway, they have to be low down to actually be drunk from. So, put them embedded in there in cauldrons. And then there could be, like, little stacks of hay. Different in each one. Actually, no, I think that'll let them get out if it's right against the corner. Which I don't want. Okay, actually, instead of doing that, I'll make a load of blocks of hay and I'll make that the floor. That'll be slightly better. Because then the entire floor's covered in hay instead. And that gives me a use for all of the wheat that I have that I don't use for anything. But I'm probably not going to have enough. Okay, no, I'm definitely not going to have enough. I should have been harvesting the wheat farm for so much longer. Uh-oh. Okay, well I can finish one, because I have to take these out anyway. It's not like I even have a horse yet. So, that's ready for 1 horse. And then that'll be ready for another. I think that makes it look a lot better. It helps it stand out slightly. But yeah, there we are. That sort of makes sense. Because I don't even know why I haven't made a stable yet. I feel like I've definitely thought about it, but I just haven't for some reason. Which is really dumb. But, you know, whatever. So that helps to fill out that area slightly. I mean, there are still some little bits where I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'll do over here. I think that's where the Enderman must have put his block down again after before. Oh, and it probably took it from there as well. Yeah, there are some small areas. Like, I'm not sure what I'd do in this bit. But that's fine. We'll work it out. I'm just thinking, is there any easy way to get wheat aside from actually just farming it? Because I think the village that we found before, I've already taken everything from it. I don't have hay bales or anything already. No. Well, that's a shame, but we'll sort it out. Don't need that dirt. And I need more water as well, actually. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have the bones to make bone meal. I have loads of plants that I can put in the composter to get bone meal, but it's such a tiny yield. I think if I take some of these wheat seeds, it's probably something like every 15 wheat seeds gets me 1 bone meal. Yeah, I get barely anything for that. It's not even worth it at that point. I somehow just used 34 seeds to get 2 bone meal, and you know what? I think it was already slightly full at the beginning. Can you get out of my house? Thank you. Yeah, that's not going to do much. I guess it's just playing the waiting game. I mean, it's 9 pieces of wheat for 1 hay bale. I think a full yield from that, I get a little less than 48. The other ones are 48, but this one isn't a full farm because it's got that. Or it's missing 2 blocks. Or is it just 2? Oh wait, no, because it has extra on the side. So it actually gets slightly more. So it gets me like 50 wheat or something. Which means I can get an incredible yield of about 6. No, 7. I can get 7 bales of hay for every harvest. Which is fantastic. I mean, it will just grow casually. Just have to remember to go back and harvest it and then start putting things in place. It's not a crazy big thing. I need 15 bales, so 2 full harvests should do it. Chicken's cute. I murdered the chicken. I'm sorry, Avi. Alright, well, I've got the stable. I don't know what else I can do. I might honestly end the stream. Because I've got other things that I need to do work-wise. And there's nothing I can immediately think of like actually working on, so I think I'll call it a day. So, yeah. Thank you for coming. It's been a very spontaneous stream. I just wanted to see what it would be like streaming at a slightly different time. Yeah, I might do this again. I don't know. I'm not going to make it like a set thing that I'm definitely going to stream at certain times on maybe every single day. I might just do the occasional one like this. Just so that, you know, there's the opportunity for new people to attend. But yeah, I guess again, with the membership plug, if you're interested, get early access to videos, get your name in descriptions, get a little badge next to your name to help you to stand out, and it helps me out directly, so just click the join button below if you're interested. Yeah. Aside from that, I'll definitely be streaming Sunday night, 8 PM GMT like usual, so hopefully I can see you there. Hello, Claudia. You unfortunately you just joined at the very end of the stream. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow, I don't know, but I should definitely be streaming Sunday, 8 PM. Happy Easter to you too, AV. Hope you have a good holiday as well. And yeah, bye-bye.